It's Lukisa Denise from TripleMoonAlchemy.com. Hey, I know it's been such a long time since I have posted a video, but I'm actually in Washington, D.C. right now. I'm here for the Goddess GloUp, and I wanted to bring you guys along. It is the day of the GloUp, or actually the morning of the GloUp. I just got up and am soon to get ready for the GloUp. I am a little tired, but I'm excited to get into the day and to be around a like-minded collective of women sharing and absorbing information to elevate and lift our spirits. So I'm gonna start to get ready, and I'll check you in a minute. Hey, so I'm all ready. I have on my white. Ow! Just have on this yellow little thing, just because I have to go out of the hotel to the hotel next door, because at the last minute the venue was changed. I have no idea why, but it seems like I'm the only person that stayed in the original hotel. Everybody else went over to the new location. They switched their rooms to the new location, so I haven't seen like one goddess at all. So I'm excited to get next door, and I'm bringing you in. Arrived. I don't know if you can hear me, but everyone is settling in and getting mats situated. It's such a cool vibe. So many beautiful women, all dressed in white. It's such a beautiful vibe in here already. I have so much to share with you. When I get back to my hotel, I'll give you like final thoughts of everything, but the evening, the day is almost over, and I don't know, I'll just tell you later. There's so much to share. I don't even think I can share everything with you. There's just so much to tell you. As you can see, I am back in my space. I'm no longer in Washington, DC, and the glow up is over. I wanted to basically give you all my final thoughts and my lasting impression of the Goddess GloUp by Hadiiya Barbel. And before I begin, I want to say this is not a paid promotion. I was not paid to make this video. I went of my own desire because of who I am. I feel it's important to get with your tribe of people and to always stay educated and abreast and elevated, you know, because we can't give to other people unless we feel ourselves, our own needs are being met. So it was important to me to go. This was the third Goddess GloUp. Every time I saw one or even a goddess gathering in the past, I felt like I needed to be there. I was supposed to be there. And so this time I was able to make it happen, and I was. And I just had a great weekend all together in DC. My family travels there pretty often because it's not that far from where we live. So it was like nothing to hop in the car and do something that I really, really, really wanted to do. But the GloUp itself. So let me talk about the hotel situation really quickly. Well, I got a ticket early. I wanted to go and book the hotel room all in the same day. The GloUp was Saturday, the 28th. I think on that Thursday, we started to get notifications that the venue had changed, that the ballroom, that the hotel had changed. And I was like, okay, well, where is it? It's literally on the same street, just across the street. No big deal, but I did not feel inclined to move my hotel room. It wasn't until I got there that I was able to see that most everyone had switched their hotel accommodations to the new location. And I understand that. It just wasn't that big of a deal to me. The place that we did stay in, I wouldn't stay in again. It was not the worst. So with that being said, when it was time to actually go, I needed to go out of my hotel and down the street some into the actual venue hotel, or the hotel for the event. And let me tell you, when I walked in through the front doors of the hotel, just to see a sea of beautiful melanated women all in white in the lobby and through the entranceway into the ballroom where we had to register, it was almost overwhelming because, you know, this is not something that I get to see every day. I mean, you know, we all have our friends' circles, and they may be diverse, they may not be diverse, but it was just something to see. And so with everyone already dressed in white, there was a certain vibe that was already being set. So when I walked in, I was like taken aback just by the power and the beauty and the, you know, on one accordness that it seemed as though everyone was. But there was also a bit of like a nervous, frenetic energy also. But it was great. It was great. I saw a couple of people that I recognized, that I knew. I went alone, which I prefer to do. I'm a solitary practitioner, and I tend to do a lot of things alone. I tend to, craft alone. I do ritual work alone, spell work alone. So it's really not a big deal for me. I actually prefer it that way. And most times, wherever I go, I either see someone I know, or I'm easy to make friends with people, at least for the time being that we share space. And that's just who I am. So to go alone was not a big deal, but I did see just a couple of women that I recognized, that I knew, made acquaintance, couple women that I knew. But it was really important for me to be in the space alone. I didn't want to, even though I've seen people that I knew, I didn't want to like buddy up with them. I wanted to continue to just be in my space and in my vibe. As you can see from the video, I didn't capture a lot of the presentations, and the reason for that is because I was literally just too caught up. I was living in the moment, being in the moment. I came there to get what I needed. I wanted to take you all with me, so that you can experience some of it more than maybe you would have. But it was really important for me to be in the moment. So let me just explain. So there were presenters there, and each presenter was also a vendor. So my biggest concern before I got there was each presenter going to be basically doing a commercial for their products? And I'll say no. Each woman that presented had real value for us. So do their products offer real value. So if one presenter talked more about her story and another presenter talked more about her offerings, it kind of balanced out because everyone had value, and depending on what you needed when you showed up, you can extract what you needed. So perhaps someone going on and on and on and on about their product is exactly what you need to hear. So to that question, yes and no. It's not, I wouldn't say that each presenter did a big commercial for her product, but definitely explained her story and the benefits for you. Another thing that I wanted to answer was a question that I got. Was this an experience for women who, I smell so good, all the bees want me. Was this an experience for women who are new to this goddessing spiritual lifestyle, or was this an event for people who are well versed and practiced in spirituality and their goddess lifestyle? So my feeling is that it really doesn't matter. This is an event. So if you think about the spectrum of spirituality, right? All of the different ways that someone may practice, modalities, religion, earth body, God body, spirituality, like whatever it is, within those sectors, if you will, the divine feminine reigns regardless, to whatever label or box or whatever you want to put her, energy in. So it really doesn't matter which level one might be on, because divine feminine and unconditional love is going to meet you where you need to be met. It's really as simple as that. If this event would be the first time you ever were in the presence of divine feminine power, then that's great. It's a great jump off. And you use that energy, you take it with you, and you build on that. You continue to ascend spiritually. You might be dealing with something very specific or something very general. You might feel that you strayed away from your spiritual path, from goddess lifestyle, because this is important. I think this is something that we all need to remember and certainly take away from the goddess experience, is that goddessing is a lifestyle. It's not an event. It's not a hashtag. It's not, what you do for the gram. It's a lifestyle. For me, it is about continual spiritual growth, ascension, evolution, refining, defining. And that is what it's about. And if that's the attitude that you have and you come to this type of a situation, then you're going to get exactly what you need out of it. If you go to just be a spectator, then that's what you're going to get out of it also. The overall vibe of the situation for me was one of complete positivity. It was complete love. It was complete positivity, because that's what I put out into it. And then lastly, I want to say that keep in mind that no matter the situation, no matter the event, no matter the group of women or the group of people that you surround yourself with, no matter who the elder is, no matter who the wisdom person that is in your life that is helping you to achieve your spiritual ascension goals, keep in mind that it is about the energy and the power that fuels the knowledge and the understanding. The divine, unconditional love, be it masculine energy, be it feminine energy, be it a mix of both at any given time, that propels us and moves us forward. When you in your heart and in your spirit and conceive in your mind that you want to be, do, have, whatever it is that you want, and you seek counseling, you seek understanding, you seek knowledge in someone else, know that the same power that is working through them to give you that information is the same power that makes it available for you to have that. So what do I mean by that? Is that power is the same power is the same power. Don't put your hope and your thoughts and your dreams in an individual. That individual is a messenger, but the power is universal. And that's something that we always have to remember. And it is true that your vibe attracts your tribe. So your tribe is a facilitator or the incubator for this divine energy. So get with the tribe that literally does build you up, that you help to build up, that you encourage and get encouragement from, and allow the power of unconditional love and divine femininity and divine masculinity to work through you also. And so that's it. I had a wonderful time. I am forever changed. I am me, but different. I definitely leveled up this weekend, and I am going to take the things that I learned and refine some things that I knew and apply some things that I didn't know. That's it. So although this was my first glow up, it will not be my last, and I'm looking forward to many more. If there is a Goddess glow up near you, it doesn't even have to be in your city, near you, any place that you can get to. There were people flying from Texas, so to say near you isn't even. If you can get to a Goddess glow up and you are really about this goddess lifestyle, then you need to get to a Goddess glow up by Hadiiya Barbel.